Alright, it's NaptownBorn coming back. I wanted to do a Valero and DeMarco video, but that'll probably have to wait till tomorrow night, or not tomorrow night. The fight's tomorrow night. It'll probably wait till tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon sometime, and I'll get out a prediction video on that. But right now I want to do Manny Pacquiao versus Josh Clottey. Okay. March 13th, and it should be a good fight, man. I'm real excited about this fight. Fuck the whole Mayweather and Pacquiao theatrics and shit. Fuck it. Hold on a second. I'll just say it. Fuck it. Let's move on. They're moving on. Let's move on with them. Okay, first I'm gonna break down Pacquiao, then I'm going to move on to Clottey, and then I'll give my prediction. Alright? So, first up, Pacquiao. Okay, man. Look, okay, we can all tell, you know, he's a real explosive boxer. You know, they've been throwing that phrase and tattooing it all over his ass since he started boxing. I mean, since they started paying attention to him. You know, the commentators are always talking about explosive this, explosive that. Well, why is that? Well, he's hard, accurate, fast puncher. And he's relentless. Manny Pacquiao is relentless. He will not stop. He's not going to he doesn't buckle for anybody. He doesn't lay down for anybody. He's not going to hand you a victory. You have to whoop Pacquiao to beat Pacquiao. Okay? You have to. His defense is a little suspect, but he makes up for it with outstanding offense. He is always attacking. He's always finding openings. He'll go to the body. He'll go to the head. He don't care. Wherever there's open, he'll hit, and he hits hard. It's tremendously hard for a little guy, man. He just really whacks people. You know, he puts his weight in them punches. That's for sure. His hand speed. He's obviously much faster than Josh Clottey. Much faster. Clottey versus Zab Judah probably is a good reference to that, and then so much as Zab seemed to be able to find an opening and hit him quick before he covered up. And had Zab had a little bit of heart, I think that would have went on to be a much better fight than what it was. But that's neither here nor there. We're talking about Manny Pacquiao. Okay, he's just a little ninja, man. I mean, the guy's crazy. He's off the wall. He has high energy, high offense, great punch output, explosive power, and he works at angles. He punches from everywhere. You know, these are all the assets of Manny Pacquiao. He's a good ring general. You know what I mean? Now, as for Josh Clottey is pure offense. We're going against, I mean pure defense. Josh Clottey is pure defense. Pacquiao's pure offense, Clottey's pure defense, and sometimes he's a little too defensive. You know, where he probably could have won the Cotto fight had he been a little bit more active, had he made some more offensive bursts or offensive mounts and tried to do something and throw his jab out there a little bit more, or even when he smelled blood in the water, when he had Cotto in trouble, he should have went in for the kill and he didn't. I don't think that's going to carry over to any more fights. I think that was a one-time deal. Cotto got by him, and he did it to himself. Clottey did it to himself. He let that fight slip away from him. He has the shell defense, you know, where he puts his hands up, kind of Winky Wright style, and holds his gloves there, Art Abraham style, and kind of waits for people to bounce off of him, and then he comes back at you. You know, and he's got a nice jab, and with his size and obvious strength, he can work a jab and drop power punches behind it on Pacquiao, because Pacquiao is open to those sort of quick straight punches. He is open to those. He's slightly open to an uppercut, but Josh Clottey is totally open to his body. He doesn't use that defense well like Winky Wright used to. Winky Wright, he put his gloves up here and he kind of cock them sideways, and so where he'd kind of be looking at you through a hole, kind of like that through his gloves, right? And he had his elbows all the way down. You know, he could just drop his hand real quick and cover his whole body. Josh Clottey doesn't do that. He just kind of stands there, puts his hands up here and waits. But he leaves his whole midsection open when he does that. Now, I think this will play out where Clottey is good. He's a force to be reckoned with, and like I said before, in my opinion, he's a step up from Miguel Cotto. So Pacquiao's moving up. He's moving up. He's doing better in the welterweight. This will be another true welterweight. He's going to put, it's going to add to his resume, and I do think Pacquiao will win. Why? First 3 or 4 rounds, it's going to look like Clottey has a chance because of his defense. And when Pacquiao pauses for a moment after he attacks Clottey, Clottey's going to come after him and try and back Pacquiao up. Now, Clottey's camp says they're going to try and come forward in this fight. I think that's a bad idea, but it could work to his favor where he shows some aggression, and if he survives the rounds and is active, he could win some rounds and maybe eventually win the fight. But they're both going to come forward if that's the case. If Clottey's saying they're going to come forward, Pacquiao always comes forward. They're going to have to meet up in the middle, and it's going to be a clash. You don't want to brawl with Pacquiao. Now, it's going to look good, like I said, for 3 or 4 rounds, which is going to look like it's going to be a good fight. Pacquiao's going to put in some work in the body. Clottey's going to get some crowd-pleasing shots off on Pacquiao. But after that, you're going to start to see Clottey's going to get broken down, just like Cotto got broken down. Pacquiao and Freddie Roach are probably, if not the greatest, one of the greatest teams around. If Pacquiao can't adjust to something, Freddie Roach can find a weakness. It's just the way they work. So, and Clottey's real open to the body, and it's going to hurt him later because he's not going to cover the body enough. He's going to get winded and tired, and Clottey will probably get knocked out. That is my prediction. First 3 or 4 or 5 rounds, Clottey's going to look good. Looks like he's going to have a chance. Maybe even after the 4th round, Clottey might be up 3-1, maybe. But after that, you're going to start seeing Pacquiao turn the heat up, bring it even more, and work Clottey's body. And once the body gets broke, man, he's going to get tired. And it's going to be lights out. Lights out for Clottey. I'm going to call a 11th round knockout. Manny Pacquiao wins. On his way to welterweight greatness. This is NaptownBorn. I got more videos coming, man. We got that, we got the 2nd round of the first, whatever, the fucking next, the next fight's in the Showtime Super Middleweight Classic, Boxing Classic. Alright, be prepared for them videos to come out. NaptownBorn. Deuces.